Hello guys, time to do something even in English. So I did the second transplant in Istanbul. I did the first one in Germany, in Stuttgart, and then I did the second. I decided to do the second in Istanbul because they did in Istanbul something they didn't do in Germany, and the price was the middle. So I paid 2,500 euro in Germany. I paid 1,300 in Istanbul with the hotel, with the transport, with the method DHI. Instead, in Germany, I did the transplant with the method Microfu Sapphire. I am satisfied for both clinic. I and I'm satisfied now how it's growing and what I'm doing. I'm keeping the sides really, really short, even if they don't want, because it's still just 1 month. But I prefer to keep them short, not only for the look, so it looks better, but even because I want to take care a bit more about my skin on the sides. I don't care if it is a bit visible, still the points, just some month, just feel like maybe some week and then it will be good. I remember for the first time I had this irritation on the side, so this point visible just for some weeks. Instead on the second operation, maybe because they did points near already points done. I don't know why, but I had a bit more irritation. But I am using all the products I could buy because they give something for free in the clinic. But then in this clinic they did even a nice packaging with many products. It's a bit expensive, 250 euro, but they keep really lot of products inside. So there is shampoo, there is oil to use after the transplant on the top, there is oil to use on the side for this kind of irritation. I say there are vitamins to take every day for the hair. There are special shampoo like foam to use in the first weeks on your top, since you cannot move too much the hair. And then there is the normal shampoo, but with a specific pH, great for your transplanted hair. And then, yeah, most important of all, there are three sprays like this. They work like minoxidil. They help your hair to grow good and safe. But this is not minoxidil. They told me, don't use minoxidil. Use just these products. They say that I don't know if to follow them or not because I was using minoxidil and I think I will continue to use minoxidil. Even if they say that keep attention, as soon as you stop it, the hair will fall down. I don't want that my hair loss will continue, so can be no in future I lose this part of hair still. And so I don't want it, and I prefer to continue. Minoxidil is not so much expensive, and it's something that people can afford. If you can afford a transplant, you can afford even to buy every 4 months minoxidil because it lasts. Okay, so what I have to say, so I will use these products now since I have to talk a bit about the transplants. So what I have to do daily is spray and massage. You can use even derma, but I prefer to use derma after a while, not now, because now the skin is still a bit sensitive, so I prefer to just massage with the hair. Even because I am in the phase before the hair loss, the shock loss phases. So I think the shock loss phase will come, maybe we start from next week. Yeah, I am ready for it, and that's why even I keep the sides short. So if it will come, it's sure will come because it was there even after the first heart transplant. After 1 month, I will keep the hair even a bit shorter on the top, so it will be covered because what will fall in this case will be the low part here, the back part, because this is the part they did mostly on the secondary transplants. Since the first part was done, this part was done on the first part, the first transplant. I had almost nothing on the top, really. I was balding, I can say Norwood scale five, almost six. So they suggested to me to do two transplants to be satisfied. I think if you want really a good dentist, you should do a three transplant. Maybe I will do it, maybe not, I don't know. Because I did already a lot of donation on the sides. I don't know, maybe I will keep just this because I have fear to take too much hair from the sides. And so I don't know if you have really lot of hair on the sides. Maybe you can choose. Can think to do three transplants. I don't know. I think I will be happy just with this, even if there is not a super density. So what I have to say soon to all people: don't expect a super density. Don't expect to have the hair you had when you were 18, because as you see, they are not super dense, so you cannot expect to do all the styles you want. What I would like to do is, for example, to let grow a bit more, and maybe I will stay in that length, because I think if you let grow more longer, your hair will be visible less compared to the sides. So what I would suggest to do is to keep the sides very short and to keep the top with a length not so much long. So you don't need to use any powder, you don't need to use any spray, etc. So if you are starting to think about this process, you have to know, first of all, that the really thick hair you had when you were 18, you will never get, especially if you were like me. If you are just balding on this part, so just a bit, maybe, yeah, with a really full transplant, you can get a good density. But the problem is when you have this kind of baldness, so it's not sure it will stay, so we'll go on. So maybe in future we will need even a second, maybe even a third transplant. Keep attention which stadium of hair loss you are. If you want to act soon, you are free to act soon, but keep attention because your balding process will continue. So many clinics even say, wait, if you want to do not so much hair transplant, if you don't want to look strange, because you can be then like, no, you have transplant this part of hair, but then your balding area go on and you will stay with this part, then not dense at all, but here really full. This is not so much nice to see. So if you don't accept soon your balding, you are free to do it, but I would suggest to wait a bit, that your balding process is in some way stable. So I did it when I was 42. So I think my balding process was almost okay, was almost there. And I thought, okay, this is now the right period to do it. I am happy with it because, like, guys, I was shaved all day. If you see my all videos, you can see I was shaving every day. I was happy with it. I was suggesting shaving that to all people balding, because sure, it's something that you can do easily, and you can in some way solve soon your balding, your acceptance, so your self-confidence, everything you can improve just shaving your head. So I continue to be pro head shave to all people that are losing their hair, they don't feel comfortable, they don't feel good. and I know all the depressive and all the problems that men can do with hair, because we have just hair as a look. We're not makeup, we're not other things. We're just beard and head. And so for a man to lose hair, especially this process come in the age when you are not so much sure about yourself. So come even in the worst period of our life. It's not nice. It's not nice, and for all people that didn't live it, they don't understand how it's not nice, and it's a long process, and every day you see less hair on your top. It's not nice. It can really bring to high depression people. So I always say to this clinic, you don't know how much happy you do people young, because for us hair, and after a hair loss, you are giving to us so much hope, so much happiness. Yeah, there are just hair, but for us there are a lot. I become now even a partner for this clinic, where I went the second time because it was the staff was super cool, was young, and they say that they want really to grow, and I'm sure they will grow a lot because they were great. All the staff was great, from chat to people there, to secretary to manager there. I saw everything great, and even the clinic is very clean, very nice. It's a big clinic where they do a lot of things, so not just their transplants. It's a real clinic, modern in Istanbul. The hotel was okay. I saw so many guys transplanted there. Even I found even two Italians. I could speak even Italian because they speak even Italian. But they speak German, they speak English, they speak so many languages, because they are even translators for every kind of people. The chat was so exhaustive, so quick. I did so much questions, sometimes even in the night, and they replied. So it was really great. I am now partner, so for this, because they are searching even partner, not to share in every country. And since I'm living in Germany, they said, perfect, you can do our sponsor for us in Germany or in Italy. I see talk even Italian. So I am now member there, and you can contact me if you want any info, and we will study for you even the price. I'm in contact always with the clinic, and we will study for you the right price, the right method, what is better for you, because they do both methods. They do the AHI, they do microfood. The AHI is suggested soon for the first transplant. The AHI is suggested for the definition, for the details. Since with the DHI you are able to do points more small, more near. Instead, for a full coverage at the beginning, it's better to do DHI, because they can cover really all the heads soon. So what I have to say is that I will continue to put my products. I am satisfied. After the first operation, naturally, I was not satisfied because I didn't want to stay with, no, because often they say, if you want to do just one, we can cover here really thick, but you have to accept to stay bald on the back. And they say, no, if I want to do a transplant, I want everything good, everything full. I am so happy. I feel so younger now. Really, it's like to go back 20 years ago, because I had not this hairline so thick and so right, no, signs long. I began to have a line not so full and not so straight at 20. So if you think now I am 30, I am 43. I had a jump of 23 years. As you saw in other videos, I will sometimes even color my birds, and I think I will continue for some years too, because I like it. I don't like so much white hair on me. Will come so sure a time where I will accept that. But now that I have this younger look, I want to continue to stay a bit younger still. Plus, sometimes I'm single, you have to understand me. I have to still take care a lot of my look, because I'm single. I want to date girls. After that, maybe I will relax maybe I don't know because I'm a bit obsessed by looks. Since I like to hear from people, oh, you look so young, and so from now on, it's becoming even like game. I want to stay young. I want to hear that. I want to hear that. Wow, you are 50. You look so young. Maybe I will continue to play like this. But actually, I don't want to be to have a look too much extreme or too much. Nah, come on, he's 60. He cannot look so, but in some way it's a game from now on. It begins to be really a game to hear something like that, because people, each time I say I am 43, they don't believe me, especially now with hair transplant. They really don't believe me. They say, what, you are 43? Yeah, I am 43. So what I have to say, I say thank you to my clinic since the end of the eye transplant, because I was so satisfied already. Because as soon as you see now you're finished hair transplant, so how they work and how clean it is, you can soon understand if it was done in a good way or not bad way. As I saw my back so full and so clean, well done, I was super satisfied, because I thought, okay, now all my head is covered. And the first transplant too, I remember in the pause I had to go in the toilet, and I saw all my top so full and the line so full. Really, guys, I had to cry. I had to cry on the mirror, because I saw my head so full of points. It's so well done, clean. So I have to say thank you to both the clinic, because they work really great. And if you see now all the guys sponsored by this clinic and the new methods, you will see how much clean and how much thick and dense. So the density is so full, and I think the meter will be even improved. So, guys, if you are balding, if you are shaving your head, even if you think I have lost too much hair, and if you want a bit of hair, and if you want to invest some money, guys, believe me, it's not a big investment. Sometimes we buy so many stupid things, and you can invest really for your life or for your look, but for your life, because this hair will stay for long. So sometimes now we buy just a stupid more furniture, or really even just a vacation can cost like a transplant. So if we think just, okay, I will do this kind of investment, then I will try to save some money there and then, a transplant is already covered. And you can even think like me, I go in Istanbul to do a nice travel. Since Istanbul is great, it's a nice. It's chaotic, but it's so nice and it's so interesting, because if you think Istanbul was the old capital of Roman Empire, and you can see it, and you can see the culture, Byzantine, you can see this mosque, you can see all the bazaars and all the cars, but all the mosque all around the city, and the other cities has developed, and it's so big. And then the Iceland even. Because I did even some tour in the Iceland, since I had some colleague from Turkey, and they suggested to me, go there, go there, go there. Right, guys, I had a list of 4 papers to things to see, and I didn't see everything, but it's great city. And first of all, the airport is so big and so nice. So for me, it was even a big, nice vacation. And plus, I returned so satisfied, really satisfied. What I can use too, so yeah, I didn't do the shampoo. Maybe next time I will show to you even the shampoo. Now I'm using just this shampoo, because I don't have anymore the crust, so for the first 2 weeks you have to use this shampoo to not touch too much your hair, and after that you can use the normal shampoo. Then the vitamins that I will take after. Okay, so guys, what I want to say, contact me if you want any info. I am really satisfied. I'm ready even to get this shock loss fast, even because now I have still the hair from the first hair transplant, so it will be not a big problem. Sure, I will let grow more, so sure I will upload more videos, but as you see already, the coverture and how it looks. It looks so natural. They did a great line, and even many friends that are watching me from the socials, they are saying, "Wow, they looks great. Looks so thick. They look so natural." On the sides, you can see really almost really nothing. Not almost, because as I said, I had still a bit irritation, but don't scare, because this irritation really will go away in some day, because it was not like this. Last week was a bit more red. That's why I decided to because I had to a lot to scratch. That's why I decided to cut short. If even if you cannot cut so much short for the first month, but I did it because I wanted to apply good cream. After besides to these products, I bought a nice cream to calm my head. It's a cream called wait a moment, so I take it and I use it. Since I want to show everything, I will show even this cream. I bought after the first operation this cream. It's in Germany. It's called Mixa Urea Cica Repair. So you have to search in internet a cream with urea. So this cream is 10% of urea and niacinamide. Guys, it works great. So I used it even on the shaved head, just to repair the head after not the shave, but it works great. It works great on the parts, on the donation part, a bit still with a bit of irritation. So if you don't want, so the most intelligent thing will be just to let grow so it's all covered. But since I had even to scratch, they hated it, and I was seeing it was worse and worse. I decided, okay, I cut short. I don't care if this irritation will be visible, but I want to apply good this cream, since I know this cream works so great, and in some way, in some day, all will gone. And the sensation is so fresh, so relaxing. And really, if you apply this cream 2, 3 times per day, really in some day, all your irritations or all your red points on the back will gone soon. But really, the sensation is so great. That's why I suggest even to all shaved guys to use this cream, because it's a repairing cream. And so if you use it regularly, and it's even not so much expensive. I think I paid 12, 50 euro, 15 euro for this cream, and it's a big not though, so it's something like 400 milliliter. Since I'm using it, I'm so satisfied, and that's why I suggest even to people with the bald head, because really can repair your head, and then your skin is so healthy and so silky, no? So guys, as you see, even on my back is full, my sides is full. I can really have fun even now with short hair, army haircuts, but sure I will try even long hair. I think this winter I will try longer hair. The shock loss phase will last 1 month, 1 month and a half. So I think this summer I will sport really a good look with full thick hair. Still, balding guys, if you're worried about a transplant, or if you don't believe in them, or if you don't believe in photo, if you don't believe in blah blah blah, as I was too, because I always thought, let's try. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, I will accept my bald head. No problem. I was in some way even happy with the bald shaved head. But I wanted to try it. And I am happy, and I am so happy I did it and I tried it. Sure, you cannot think just with an operation you are done, especially if you have lost a lot of hair. So if you are bald more than phase 4 Norwood, you have to accept, you have to think already you need at least 2 operations. But if you really want to be really satisfied with density, you have to do 3 operations. Maybe I will do it, maybe not. We will see. But for now, I am already happy with two operations, and that's why I wanted to do this video. And we will see us in the next video, maybe after the shock loss phase. So you will see really how it is developed and really how it look after the shock loss phase, because uh, every hair transplant has to be seen not just after some week, but you have to see the results, I think, always after 3 months. So after the shock loss phase, what really grows healthy after the shock loss phase. Ciao!